Hi, welcome back. In this class, we'll write some code to connect to a database, and also we'll create a table, and also we'll retrieve from the table. Let us start. First, we need to import SQLite 3. I'll say import SQLite 3, and then we have to make a connection to a database. We can say SQLite 3 dot connect, and we have to pass the database name. I'll say student dot db. If the database is not there, it will create db equal to this. It will return an object, a db object. So I created I'm just naming it as a db, and this statement will return a db object. We will be using that db object in all our code. Okay, then let us say db dot execute. Execute is like a multi-purpose method. We can pass an SQL to that. Let us say drop table if exists, and give the name of the table as grades. Grades is our table. We'll be creating the table. If it is there already, we want to drop it. Okay, then say db dot execute. I'll say create table grades, and here we have to specify the column names. I'll say id. Id is of integer type, and name is of text type, and score of int type, integer type. So our table name is grades, and it will have 3 columns: id, name, and score. And let us test it. For that, before that, we have to say dd dot commit. If I execute, so I didn't get any errors, means all this code is fine. Then we just created a table, and let us insert some data. I'll say db dot execute, and we have to say insert into grades, and you pass the variable names, pass the column names, id, name, and score, and give the values. The values are, let us say 101 is the id, and let us give the John as a John, and let us say the score is 99. Okay, this is one record. We are inserting a record with these values 101, John, and 99. Let us copy this, or let us first test it. If I execute this, means it is inserted, means there is no errors, so it is inserted. I'll just copy this one. I'll add a few lines. Okay, let us add 5 records. First is John, and let me change this to 103, 104, and 105. And let us say Gary and James and Kathy and Chris, and change the values to Gary, let us say 90, and James to 80, and Kathy to, let us say 85, and Chris to 95. All right, so we created 5 records, and let us insert. Okay, so there is no problem in inserting these records. Now let us retrieve these records. We can say again db.execute. As I said, this execute method is like a multi-purpose. I mean, basically we are passing a SQL string. Each time we are passing a SQL string. Again, let us say we want to select star from grades, and let us say order by ID. So that is our another SQL. We want to see what is there in the table, and this will return an object. Let us call it as results. So this will return a results object, and this is a iterable object. So we know how to deal with the iterable object. I'll say for row in results, I'll just say print row. That's it. We got the object, iterable object. We'll just loop through that object and print the results. I'll execute this one. There it is. We got the results. John 99, Gary, James, Kathy, Chris. Exactly what we inserted. So that is the basic operation, inserting some data into a table, and then we retrieved all the data from the database table. Here we are retrieving, because the star is a while character, it is retrieving everything, all the rows from the grades table. Let us retrieve a particular student. We can say, let me, because this is only one line, I'll put it on the same line, print. Okay, and let us copy this. I'll say select star. Star means all the columns. So I will say select star from grades. I'll remove this, where name equal to, let us say, Gary. With this SQL, we will get only one record. We must get only one record of Gary's scores. And let us print this. Say, if I execute this, say I got the Gary, just the Gary record. Let us subtract this. I'll just print, I'll put some dashes. We'll use the repetition operator. If I execute this one, there it is. This is the results from the first SQL, and this is from the second SQL. In the second SQL, we are we're passing a where class where name is Gary. Then we got only one record. That's how to write SQL of a select statement. And also let us see one more example. I'll copy this. I'll say select star from grades where let us say where score is greater than or equal to, let us say, 90. If I execute this, I'll get three results. First one, we're printing, we're getting everything. The second one only Gary. The third one is just the scores, just the records where the score is 90 or above. See, we got only 90. These two records are skipped, James and Kathy. These records are skipped. We got the three records. That's how to write with a where class. Here we are getting all the columns because of this wild character star. We are getting all the columns, but we can specify the columns we want. Here, so because of this star, because this table has only 3 columns, it is giving out all the 3 columns. But normally in production systems, the tables will have many more columns, like 20-30 columns. You can always specify the columns you want. Let us try that example. I'll say give me just a name and score, means we don't need a ID from grades. All right, grades, we can say order by score, descending. Let us see what we get. See, we got just 2 columns, name and score, and also these are ordered, means the highest, because we are ordering by descending the scores in the descending fashion. We see we got 99, 95, 90, 80. Suppose let us say we don't specify descending. What do we get? I'll just copy this. I'll remove the descending. Let us see what we get now. If we execute this, see, it is in the reverse. Ordered, but it's in the reverse. It's ascending. 80, 85, 90, 95, 99. Okay. Okay, let us recap. In the starting, we imported SQLite 3, and after that we made a connection to a database. The student database, if the database is not there, it will create. That is how SQLite 3 works. Then we use the execute statement, execute method on the DB object. And first thing is we drop the table if it is existing. This is the SQL we are passing. To execute statement method, we can pass the SQL, and that will be executed. Then we created a table, and then we inserted some rows. Then we did some selections. We'll stop here, and in the next class we'll see how to update a record, and how to delete a record from the table. Okay, thanks.